Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Ylands. Well, I got it built. Finally. It took me meddling with it all week. Several hours of hard labor. I've put together a small video of some of my crafting adventures for my Patreons. If you want to check that out, the link is in the video description. We've got a little captain's cabin here. Everything's unfurnished, of course. There's still a little bit of gaps in places. I didn't do a free build mode where I could cover up the gaps and stuff like that, but one day, if it strikes my fancy, I will solve it to that extent. I couldn't put a ladder on the outside of the ship here because it's outside the build boundaries, and so I have to swim underneath the ship, the edge of the ship, in order to reach these actual rope ladders on both sides. But then I can use them, pop up to the top, and everything is good. Come up here to this raised platform, and here is this post sticking out. I considered, and I mentioned it on my Patreon video, that I might put a cannon down in the mouth of the ship down there. So that's a strong possibility. Alternatively, I could build some statues and try to free place them from the mouth, pointing out this direction, like you see sometimes of figures of the, or carved figures, I should say, coming out of the front of a vessel. Also, I can take these panels off if I smash them, and maybe put a couple of chests down below this staircase. If I move them close enough to the stairs, I'll be able to reach them through the stairs once they're placed down. Unfortunately, I can't place them through the stairs. I tried it with some stone chests in the Patreon video, and it just would not place. But I brought you guys in. This is the regular video here for regular viewers. Everybody is a regular viewer, I would say. But we are here to put the finishing touches on the ship. And so first and foremost, I would say that includes the sails. Now, what I would like to do is put on 3 sets of sails. Not just 1 or 2, but 3. So if we go to sails, I want the regular mast with sail first. Here's the ingredients, the recipe, all that kind of stuff. Here we go. I think with the narrow end pointed forward is what I want. So you can see how it's shaped, sort of. Right. So that narrow end is pointed forward now. And it's too far away for me to place it, but this is the direction that I want it to be placed. Oh no. I've heard about this. If I try to place things in first-person mode, it causes problems on the ship sometimes. Also, I don't have an anchor down right now, so that could be a problem as well. Okay, change of plans. Got crafting here. How do we do an anchor switch? And core switch lever. We need 4 more planks and a pole. We got a pole, and we got 4 more planks. Okay. And we want to place this up here somewhere, because this is where I'm going to be captaining the ship from. Oh man, come on ship. Be friendly here. And let me place this. There's not enough space for some reason. Oh man, maybe I needed to place this down and anchor the ship before I got started trying to place other things on here. Oh, this is a horrible disaster. Location too far. Not enough space. Yeah, it's trying to shift around for some reason. It's very interesting. Not sure I like this. I heard that if I try to place down a regular block first, then it should let me do this. Okay, and it is working. I'll pretend like that's exactly where I want it for right now. And let me see. I assume that this means the anchor is down. Right? Oh man, I can't even tell. Yes, the anchor is down. Oh. Yep. Swimming to these is not the worst ever, but it's not easy at the same time. Okay, so I actually wanted this turned around. Let's see if we can do it again. Right. So this means the anchor is down. And right there should be a good place to put it. Bam. So the anchor is down now. Let's go for the helm. Ship helm. Yeah, we should be able to do that, no problem. Okay. I've changed my mind again. The sail. We should be able to do this one now, no problem. Okay. So that's facing the right direction. And I want it to be forward at least one. That's centered. We've got it forward one. Forward two. What if we try to center it on here? No. Forward two is probably good. I like that. I don't know if I do like that actually. Kind of facing the right way, but I feel like if it opens, it's going to be facing the wrong way. There, perfect. Okay, it's not as bad as I had envisioned, but it is not exactly what I had in mind either. All right, we need the sewing kit in order to continue, and I found out I should have placed this door upside down. So that it opened inside, just like this one does. That might be something that I change in the future. This lower chest is hard to get into in third person. I thought I had the sewing kit in here. It's possible that it's broken. Okay, I will be right back. Alright, I gotta say one thing about it. It is super weird to watch this thing load in. There you go. You can see the hole and the chest. And then as it slowly starts to load in, you see the straight pieces and then the rail. Oh, you could see the sail at the same time as the hole as well. But the angled pieces, the corner pieces, load in last. And they don't load in until you're really close. But we can see the glass as well from here. And then here we go. Load it in. I think it is a pretty nice looking ship. I'm a little bit sad about these side pieces. The beams I think look okay, but these angled pieces have no texture on the inside angle, and so that's a little bit weird for me. It's difficult to appreciate that. Maybe once I get it painted or something, it will be a lot easier to look at. Okay, I did go over and make a sewing kit though, so we do have the ability to make the larger sails, I believe. Yeah. Construct. And so we want to look at it from up here, probably. Come on. There we go. Oh, it is so large and with sails. Okay, I feel like we need to put this as far forward as we can. Maybe about 4 away from the front. From this piece, I mean. Bam. Oh, it's backwards. I thought I looked at it from up here and I thought it looked right. That was fully backwards. Alright, perfect. Perfect. We've got it now. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Wham. And then we want one more of them. Wow, that uses a whole sewing kit each time. That's kind of absurd. Okay, here we are back at the ship. We've got the large mast sail coming up. This has got to be the same direction, right? Yeah, it was turned around backwards, but it is correct now. Okay, so we want to center it then and come out about the same. There. Cool. That's a pretty good distance. Yeah, no surprise. It's going to be difficult to see around this sail once we drop sail. I suppose helm is the next thing. It only makes sense. And what are we lacking? Some ropes. Let's make quite a few, because I always seem to be needing more. There we go, we've got the helm constructed, and it's hilariously not able to be centered. I think this is probably a reasonable place for it, so we'll do that. So if we go to control, the anchor is down, that's fine. So if we switch that off, we can control here. Oh man. Full sails. Lower sails. Full sails. Lower sails. So it is going to be a little difficult to see around that, but it should be fine. Oh! We've sailed out quite a ways from our little original place. Yeah, these railings sadly don't keep you from running over the top, which is inconvenient, but it's nothing too terrible, I suppose. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do real quick is make a few things. We probably lost the saw. So I like these end railings here. We're going to put these up on the sides of the stairs. I think coming in one is perfectly fine. But really, it's plenty of room right there. So I think right next to it is going to be where I put them. There we go. And then the rest of those beams I constructed are for rails. Oh wow. Our hammer broke too. So I just dismantle the hammer and then just rebuild another one. I've made so many stone hammers. I'm gonna have to find out if it's worthwhile to make an iron hammer, because yeah, I go through hammers like nobody's business. I get the stone back though for the stone hammers. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more we need. So you saw that whenever I dismantled the hammer, it gave me the stone back, so it just cost me a stick and a rope to build another one. I don't know what it's like dismantling an iron hammer. So if I take that apart, do I get some iron back to build another hammer with? I doubt it. I feel like that one placed all wrong. Just completely wrong. Come on, no. Oh no. Oh no. The dreaded, it won't place anywhere bug. It will be fine. Come on. Place there. Nope. Okay. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason it's not going to work now. There we go. Got it. Just had to drop it and place it back. Cool. So that much is pretty much done. We've got 3 sails here, so we should be moving fairly swiftly, I would say. So I think the next step probably is to reconstruct all of the crafting stations that we have back at the base onto the deck here. And then I've left these side areas here for some stone chests, in case you couldn't tell. So we'll be able to store crafting materials and such like that. Also, I am interested in crafting up a bed. One of these wooden beds, I'd say. So we need some more planks. And some more nails. I think we have all of those things inside here. Or I know that we have the nails. I know that we have the nails. Maybe not. Holy cow. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go make more nails already. I had over a stack before. Oh well, the way it goes. I mean, I guess technically this is the first voyage, but I'm just trying to back it up a little bit closer to the house so that I can get some things out of storage and back over here a little bit swifter. So we were quite a ways ahead of that island there. Now we're backing kind of into a channel, I would say. A pretty difficult place to be. It's a lot easier to see the land from up high, though. That's for sure. When I was trying to swim around in the water and find a good place to place the boat, yeah, it wasn't an ideal situation by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, I'd say this is probably good. There we go. Oh. She doesn't look too bad, does she? I'm kind of fond of her already. Okay, here we go. I'm going to place down the alchemy table here. Bam. I twisted it around so that the flame would be away from the wall, just for RP purposes. We need some more planks. Make an alchemist chest. Wow. No, it's quite a bit bigger than I was expecting it to be. So I actually need to place the alchemist table further over towards the door. Let's see. Man. Really large. Is it worth it? Yeah. It has a fair bit of storage, that's for sure. And I'm sure I'll be able to place ingredients in there. Magic dust and magic blossoms and all those kinds of things. Turn it a little bit more facing towards me. A little bit closer to the chest. There we go. Nice. Actually, too close to the chest for my liking. Alright, one more time. I promise I can do this. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, one thing I wanted to try out. We have Snapdragon. It might result in something interesting. Oh yeah. Hang on. We have to go into our herb bag and actually take the Snapdragon out. And we only want to move one item. Oh, it moved all of them anyway. Okay, and there's the magic dust. That's fine. We're still only gonna create one. Failed? Failed. Okay. Huh. I was sure that was a recipe for something. Well. If that's not the case, then it's not the case. Let's throw the magic dust in there. All the rest of the stuff can stay with me, because that's fine. The mortar can go in there because I use it specifically for magic dust. I have the pigment jar in my inventory, but unfortunately I can't place it inside of another container for some reason. I right click on it and it's not letting me put it in there, so for whatever reason that is bugged. But I decided to put all of the iron, the blacksmith smelting furnace stuff over here. And we've got the kiln and the foundry. Ta-da! That was just clay, the casting mold, and the furnace liners that we made from last episode. Yeah, all of the kiln and the furnace things are going to go over here, foundry things. Let's take a look in here. We can make all of these things. Propeller, this is interesting. That's definitely something I want to make soon. If I can get that... If I can get the propeller backpack, that will help me out a lot in future exploration and stuff. But we have building materials, we have cog wheels, steel plates are going to be important, steel rods, tubes, all of these things I'm going to need to make in order to progress. So we need iron ingots and coal for that sort of a thing. So I suppose I'll probably store iron ore over here instead of ingots. It makes sense to keep the ingots over here. Since they're going to be used with the foundry. And with that being said, we have all of these machines over here that need fuel of some kind. I like to typically use wooden pieces, but we also need coal for the foundry in order to make steel. And one of the containers that I never did make was the coal basket. So we need a plank and a rope. There we go. So we have that in our inventory now, and we can store coal in that, but also we can place that down. Oops. V is what I wanted to do here. Let's have the coal facing out, or the scoop or whatever, and let's just place it down right next to the foundry. There we go. So we can pick it or we can open it. See? And use the inventory in there. And I have some coal up there. I have a bunch of stuff up by the house that I'm actually going to move now into these chests. And we are going to get prepared for our adventure to go find new islands and stuff like that. So I will be right back once I get a little bit of progress made. One thing that I was thinking about trying out as well was the stove. I think it'll be nice to have it out to cook with, but I was thinking about putting it inside here. So I think here by the window is probably a pretty good place to put it. Also over here would be kind of nice. What I'm thinking about is trying to have a table in here somewhere. Oh man. With that being said, okay. Let's go instead. Let's start out with this. We need a cloth, and we can make planks pretty easily. Okay. We have cloths now. Now we want the very fancy looking one. Construct. I think I want it to be right underneath this window. Like this. Man, I wish it looked a lot nicer. I guess we could go for this iron bed instead. It's also not gorgeous. But these are the best that I can do, I'd say. Okay. There we go. So we've got that bed down. There has to be some kind of a dresser. Cabinet. Here we go. We need a couple of wood beams for that. I like this one a little better. Actually, this one is perfect. 2 wood beams. Make a couple more. Tables as well. I wanted to check out this wooden table, actually, specifically. Okay, it is a pretty perfect size for this right here. If we place him next to the window like this, I think would be nice. Then the stove. Oh, we're low on iron. Okay. Oh, wow. No, we can't be that low on iron. I just moved them out here. That's all. There we go. Alright, so we're going to make a stove. And we're going to put it beside this table. Have it facing out this direction. Okay. Nice. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, and so I think I'm going to place food items probably down here. So these, oyster, all of that will be fine. These are construction materials, clearly. Clearly. I can use this pole for things, I'm sure. Man, this alchemist table does make some pretty unfortunate noises. Go into the crafting menu again. Some cabinets. This is a nice one. This is also a nice one. And this one as well. Let's try this one first. Wow. I like the size of this thing. You said. I wanted these kind of covering up the walls more or less. Not crazy close, I guess. Okay. Nice. And how much storage is this? That's a pretty good amount as well. I could put just about all the clothes that I found around the world in there. So that is pretty positive. Another couple of beams and some more cabinets, I would say. I really want this one to fit. I really do. Okay, it tried to fit right there. Oh, it's trying to fit over here too. Nice. Oh, that's a perfect spot for it though. Oh, yes. Thank you. I like that more than I probably should. Let's get... Oh, we're missing planks now? Alright, we'll do another one of these here, I'd say. Doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical, but I would like for it to have some manner of symmetry. I like this one as well. It's going totally overboard with the storage, just in case, you know. Because I have a feeling that going to these other islands and stuff, we're going to find a lot of very cool things that we want to set up on shelves and stuff. So I do want one more of those. We're missing beams. Perfect. Okay. And I may actually, now that I'm looking at it, I may actually store my foodstuffs in there. That makes sense to me. Okay. Then if I need to cook something, I can just open that up, cook a thing, and then sit here and eat it. So we need a chair now as well. It helps if I'm in the correct menu and spell it properly. There we go. This chair matches the best, so we'll go for that. And I do want it to face the window. Yeah. There we go. That's not bad at all, actually. And he's looking straight out the window when he looks that direction. Oh, I like it. I like it so much. Okay. Cool. Except when we stand up, we stand on the table. That's weird. So that's really good. I like that quite a bit so far. Okay, I'm going to start moving stuff over, like I said I was going to do. And once we get the ship filled up, we will get ready to sail. Oh man, I've done so much sleeping in this game. Ridiculous. Eat some roasted meat. So I decided to place down the brown bear hide right there. Just for now. Just for now. It's not a permanent structure by any means. The pigment jar is here as well. I don't know if it will stay there. The same thing could be said of the coal basket over here. I don't know if they'll stay there. I went ahead and put coal in here. But hopefully they do stay there while we try to travel anywhere. Yeah, I rearranged my inventory. I brought everything that was stored from the base and brought it over here, sort of organized it a little bit where I could tell what was where, all that kind of stuff. So I think it is time to go. What if we do full sails? And then, wow. Man. It just feels like a gigantic ship. It just feels like it's difficult to, get going. I can't wait till we can paint the sails also. And I think I have enough cloth around that I might ought to make some flags before we get too far. Whoa. Oh yeah, I've heard not to use ladders and not to fall too far when you're driving the ship because it will take off without you. Okay, so in this bottom chest down here, I've got some cloth. Sure. Okay. Let's try to get up the stairs without too much hassle. There we go. Oh, island. Man. So I'm pretty sure we're headed in an easterly direction. Right, the sun is coming up that direction, so we should be headed east, basically. Let's go for a flag. Oh, nope. That's not how you spell flag. There we go. That one's pretty cool, I have to admit. I like that one a lot, actually. A regular pirate flag, a ship flag. Okay, those all sound appealing. Tattered ship flags. And we need a pole. I was thinking I had a pole in one of these chests down here. That same one we were in, actually, just moments ago. There we go. Aha! Construct. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I almost fell off. I don't know if y'all saw that. But I almost fell off. Right. So it doesn't mind being planted close in right there. I wonder if we could get it up there somehow. Right? It's probably G. Okay. Alright, I like that. Well, it's a little bit clipped in. So I'm not sure that I like it quite as much as I thought I did at first, but yeah, I'll probably take it down later. I'll probably try and fix it before the next episode. Man. I'm not sure how I'll get up there, but eventually, yeah, one day. If I put up some ladders and then take them down or something like that. Let's take a look at that real quick actually, before it gets permanent. I need 15 wooden beams. Are you kidding me right now? We don't have any logs on us right now? Okay. Man. Oh. Here we are. We're on the ground? Okay. Yeah, this is the one I was looking for. See what we can do with this. Alright, we could at least get to the crow's nest, right? Why can't we place that there? Must touch another object or terrain. Okay. It's touching the mast. Touching the flag. Right? I saw it turn white there for a second. Oh, shame. Okay, well, I'm just gonna not worry about it then. And we might try to fix it when I get the propeller suit or something like that. But look! Look! It's a whole new island. We sailed directly east, and lo and behold, we're at a brand new island. Hopefully I can back this thing off the rocks. I should probably pay more attention while I'm driving. These things don't have autopilot. I didn't know that till just now. So yeah, if you want to catch the next episode, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. Thank you so much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.